Contradicted.
Tonight we are in the scenic Lake District to see if this group of absolute morons are capable of cooking each other meals. Each team will have one night to impress the rest by preparing a 3-course meal and providing entertainment, all based on a theme of their choosing. The team embark on their journey to the lakes. Car boots loaded with meat, mind loaded with ideas. First up, Team Callum, Josh, Alex and Ethan. But we must begin by hearing from the others how the night is going to go.
Low expectation. Get off me.
I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting Peas, you know, as the maestro of the meat, as the meat maestro, as I'm calling him. We're gonna have some meaty mayhem, courtesy of our Josh Peas.
We're what are we expecting tonight, Reece?
Sweaty meat.
Yeah, we're expecting
That's
some
what it looked
sweaty
like.
meat from Josh, beaten especially for tonight.
Oh, for Charlotte.
He's been preparing it for a couple of days now.
You got it drunk.
He's been. We're expecting some quality entertainment to be provided as well.
What is the
People
entertainment?
have forgotten about that.
So what is that theme?
I don't know. I assume just pure shit.
Yeah.
What are we expecting from tonight?
Well, I'm expecting a bad stomach tomorrow.
I'm just expecting a pizza. I want a good old Domino's pizza, mate.
So today I'm expecting an absolute class display of absolute shit show. I'm expecting Peace to be an absolute Hitler, taking over all the food. I'm expecting Alex James to shit all over the food because he's Indian. Don't know about Ethan's ability to cook. Wait, who's in their group as well? Is it Callum? Callum is probably the... Oh, sorry, it's Cal. Sorry about it's Cal. Sorry, yeah. Other than that, I'm expecting the food to be subpar. I'm having very low expectations. Inadequate at best. I'm probably going to rate it about 2 out of 10.
You haven't even had it yet.
Yeah, I don't need to. It smells like shit anyway.
It's fair to say that Leon is skeptical. But what's going on in the kitchen?
Embarrassing. You can't film this with using toilet paper.
How's it going, Josh?
Fuck off, it's literally a disaster.
Doing alright! Here's our sauce, which we definitely did not buy in bulk from a shop. We're thickening it out with onion and garlic and copious amounts of salt. Hold on, we've got more lovely pre-made sauce that we're going to bulk it out with.
I'm wiping the fat off with toilet paper because it's the easiest, most clean method to do it.
Really confident. I feel like we've got it in the bag. As long as this can light.
I've run out of toilet paper again.
So
I'm having to keep everyone here in line. Jesus.
push it into it.
You're a shit. I'm gonna blow up your house. E, put fucking whole corn on the cob and basically a whole fucking broccoli, and then, oh no, I can't do that, can I? I'm just gonna jab a knife in the pot and yank it about, trying to.
The knife's already.
You're a
He's
shit.
still doing it.
You're a shithead. You're literally the definition of a shit.
I need more alcohol.
Don't worry, there's tons in this fucking chili jam.
Nah, the sauce actually alright. Now it starts to
Is
fall
Ethan
down.
gonna eat that? Because you just yanked a whole fucking bottle of red wine in it.
Oh, dirty meat.
Well, I've seen the beef, and it looks and smells like cat food even when chopped up. So
So what I've just witnessed is Alex James getting an entire fucking broccoli floret, spunk, right into the pan.
Doesn't that sound delicious? The hungry and impatient males move indoors in the hope that some entertainment will soon materialize. They may be waiting a while. Stun and Ben head to the kitchen in an attempt to catch a glimpse of what is to come.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
I need to get drinks. No one cares about your shitty drinks, you absolute cretinous penis, right?
A failed mission.
Alex James in particular has caused me to feel harassed, distressed and alarmed.
Ben recalls the distressing events.
Stood up from my chair, grabbed my drink,
Down.
walked
Down.
behind yourself, sir,
Twisted roughly 180 degrees to the offside
Are you playing Jenga?
and opened the door. At which point I was greeted by Alex James placing breadsticks into several vessels not intended for the consumption or indeed the holding of breadsticks. I remarked to the defendant that I would like to get a drink. He said something along the lines of, "Fuck your drink, you Jew." At which point I returned to the position I now retain.
The team ought to lose points for that. The others take the matter of entertainment into their own hands by engaging in pyromania.
I mean, look, birds, they're everywhere.
At long last, the group is called to assemble at the table. First up, breadsticks dipped in kimamba.
No, each of us.
The whole thing.
Before the main course, however, there is an inauguration to be had.
I'm here to honour you as a temporary member of the college group chat.
Why are you not joining?
Sorry, the permanent member of the college group chat. I name you in the name of the college.
In the name of dictator. Am I descending?
Yeah, descending.
You're not accepting, are you?
Now rise as Sir Ethan.
Why is the ball wet?
How lovely! But will the main course be as lovely?
What time is it, Leon? I know, what's not here?
The main course is not here, things. It's out now. We've been here since 4 o'clock. For fuck's sake. You went back from shopping at 7. Alex, you Indian, stop shitting on the food.
I'm just stirring. Right, everyone get a big hunk of meat. Yeah. They'll all get food poisoning together. You ready? Go, 3, 2, 1.
That's pretty nice.
That's very nice.
Well done. That's you.
Josh's meat is met with critical acclaim. However, it seems that not everyone is as impressed.
Earlier, I said that I was expecting a bad stomach tomorrow, but I've just eaten and it's already set in.
Leon has a statement about his love life.
And this is why Leon's single. Alright, okay.
Not out of choice. I am now celibate. Because I'm now an Egyptian, Tibetan.
Now the subject of Leon's celibacy is dealt with. Let's hear the judgments.
The entertainment was pretty fucking appalling, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty much, and by that I mean exactly non-existent. Having said that, the food was actually pretty good. And as of yet, hasn't given me food poisoning. 7.
Well, obviously, there was no entertainment. We had to make it ourselves. I was full by the end. And
You were full by the middle.
I was, yeah. But I had room for the brownie. I saved some storage.
Did you have some storage?
Like a squirrel.
You deleted a few photos.
I'd give it a solid 8.
Ooh.
Well, it all tasted very nice, but I do have a little bit of a stomachache now, so I'm going to have to dock points for that. To be honest, I was kind of happy that there wasn't any entertainment. Because I'm a sad bastard. So, I think overall, docking some points for the stomachache. I'm going to give them a solid 7.
That means this lot award team beef are respectable 7.3.
Here they come with this fancy fucking, you got a bowl, you got noodles, you got some beef. Beef?
Yeah, but beef is nice. It's nice.
Veg.
Yeah, that's nice.
What's that
wholesome.
about?
It's gains, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
All right, so
quite a lot going on.
Okay, so what's your score, Matthew?
Oh, a solid 4. No, I'm joking. I'll give that an 8 actually.
So my opinion on things. So I expected absolutely shit all to happen. I thought it was going to be an absolute wank. I thought I'm going to fuck up really badly because of the meat. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that Josh has pulled through with all of his challenges, with delivering an absolute banging set of meals. However, the lack of entertainment was really disappointing to me. So my final score will have to be a solid 7 out of 10.
Another 7.5 point awarded.
Well, I thought the food was great, but the hosts and also the entertainment were pretty poor. So I'm going to give them a 7.
I didn't get a pizza. I wanted a pizza. And what did I get? I got meat. Like, what's up with that? I'm giving it a 5.
Well,
I think I'm with Tina there on the food itself was all right, but it wasn't what I expected. There's no clear theme to it, and there was. I wouldn't even say the entertainment was piss poor the entire night because there was no entertainment. So on the basis of that, I'm going to give them a tactical 5.
A weak 5.7 points gives the team a total of 20.5 out of a possible 30.
Will that be enough to win?
We will find out after the break. On day 2, it's up to Reese, Ethan and Ben to make a meal. Their theme is the most popular video game of all time, Minecraft. Let's check in with the gang to see what they think tonight's meal will be like.
Well, I've heard a few spoilers about the theme tonight, and I wasn't super optimistic, but I can smell some good smells coming from the kitchen. I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Shit. I believe last night we did our thing, but tonight they've got a lot to beat. So I hope we get a great meal.
So I know the theme is Minecraft, which is quite an interesting theme. However, the cuisine choices is quite interesting. However, some of us cannot eat it, so I'm quite fascinated to see what they're like.
Just fussy.
However, I am.
Why can't you eat it?
But
So you can eat it.
I'm confident in their cooking ability. I think. Hopefully, we all won't die.
Well, at the end of the day, it's mushroom stew. You can't really fuck it up, can you? So I think it will be all right.
Bit vague there, Alex.
Same as Leon, I'm not
going
to eat it purely for the sake of my.
So it's a good sign
intelligence
half the people
existing.
have got pizza instead.
Fair enough.
So I hope the bits I do eat, the starter and the pudding, are good enough.
Before dinner, the team once again resort to making their own entertainment. But what's going on in the kitchen?
Well, this is the first cake of 2, and I have to do it all over again and make a second cake.
What went wrong?
What? No, as in we need 2 cakes.
But we're having a bit of a problem with scaling.
Put that in there.
You're the only person who's been making mushrooms.
What the fuck? It's
We've got
mushrooms.
7 packets of mushrooms.
We
We've
do
got
have a lot of
1.75
mushrooms.
kilograms of mushrooms.
Oh my god.
I'm making mushroom stew. Gonna add the wine.
Nice.
There is news of calamity in the kitchen.
It's been a slight issue. Turned it over, and the inside was still not cooked, and so that happened. This part looks perfect.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But the centre is fucked. Well, get out. Holy shit.
I know. They said, there's only a few mushrooms.
No, there's
Ben,
1.75.
just watch what Ethan's doing.
This is gonna be amazing. So we've got rice flour in Boots, because the internet said we need rice flour. So we're in the flour aisle, with all sorts of flour, the self-raising flour, baking flour, plain flour.
Strong Canadian
Strong
flour.
Canadian flour. Toasty flour.
Toasty, wheaty toasty flour.
Wheaty toasty flour. And we were looking for rice flour. We couldn't find it anywhere. This woman came up, Australian lady, right?
New Zealand lady.
Maybe New Zealand. I said, do you know what rice flour is? She said, yeah, mate, it's flour made of rice. and I was like, is this the kind of establishment where one can purchase rice flour? So, not gonna lie, mate, it's my second time in booths, and I've got no idea, mate. And then with that, she sort of ran off into the sunset, right?
Sunset?
Several minutes later, she returned with rice flour for us.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And we were most grateful.
That's incredible.
What wasn't incredible is what happened later.
Fall out of fucking tea.
Right, Ethan is fine. Right, where these patches are, just get them.
Oblivious to the kitchen nightmares, the other entertains themselves by singing horrible histories.
Rule 2, we have to practice.
Oh god.
I feel like Stephen Hawking.
Is this how Stephen Hawking navigates?
Someone's fucking dead.
So would you guys...
I knew that.
It's not a room tour, that's not how Come Down With Me works. Don't stay at the house, it's a dinner party, what the fuck?
Hold its face to the camera.
How's that? It's alright.
What is it?
It's a bit bitter.
Is it? Is it a tomato?
Even after the long wait, everyone gathers to eat the food. The question is, did everyone enjoy it?
Well, I was... the food wasn't great, but I was thoroughly entertained. So for that reason, I'm going to score it a 7.
Melon's not a starter, but the mushroom stew was actually surprisingly good, as was the cake. And the entertainment was 6, so I'm going to give it a 6.
Right, melon isn't a starter, it's a slice of melon. I didn't enjoy the sauce that was on top of it. I couldn't eat the main because I explicitly told you I didn't like mushroom.
They did ask.
They did ask, and why would you ask and if they weren't expecting an answer? And then they ruined the cake somehow, which is the easiest cake.
There was a technical glitch. Josh scored 4.
Unlike all 3 of these, I do agree that melon is actually a starter. And then, yeah, I spent most of the meal cutting up bread. So, it was entertaining, but it doesn't make up for the meal. I'm giving it 2.
That leaves the team with 4.8. Will the other team score as harshly?
I'm going for 7. I feel generous. Yeah. I'd say that the evening was exactly like Minecraft. Looks like shit, but actually when you get down to it, it was great. I had a fantastic time. For that reason, I'm giving them an 8 out of 10. I'm going to go with 8.
A much more respectable 7.7 is awarded here.
Strawberry sauce, that was good. I damned it. I was downstairs, I was just like, oh wait. Oh, the tomato pumpkin thing, that was good. How would you like it, Leon? Yeah, it was good.
First of all, it was
the drink, plenty of drink, so I was in a better mood than I was yesterday.
There you go.
I wasn't a hangry bastard. 9.
Alright, so I agree with a lot of his points, but however, my main issue with the meal was the fact that there was a message earlier in the chat about
did he kick it in the goal?
A certain bit of the
did he kick it in the goal? Football. Oh, did he kick it in the
which
goal?
involved mushrooms, and 4 of us didn't like mushrooms. The total out of 10 will be a 6.
Finally, another 7.5 points are added here. This gives a final 20 points, just half a point behind yesterday's team.
Hello.
Hello.
See, that's quite chocolate.
So Lars, what's the process here?
Roll the meat like that.
Look, no, cross contamination. Yeah, so Stan,
Don't do that because it's a waste of meat.
Are there any better not?
Drizzle. Ah, good show.
Right, go to the plate. That's an absolute point, Matthew. Oh, no, it's not.
Ethan, what are you expecting from tonight?
Nothing. What are you expecting from tonight?
Casper, what are you expecting from tonight?
That's why it doesn't smell good. Casper, what are you expecting from tonight's cooking by Lars, Matthew, and Leon?
AIDS.
Oh, not much.
Tino, any thoughts?
AIDS.
Callum, you got any civilized thoughts we could actually use?
Yeah,
I think they'll be quite good. Better than
this is my one shot at the Thank you very much. I'm going to take the time. I think they will be a strong starter. I believe they'll have a strong theme that run through the night, and I think they might be the ones to beat, if I'm honest.
Oh yes! So there are 2 more trays.
You've got to zoom on his face.
I will, yeah, I will.
Where the fuck is when you zoom in?
It takes a while to get to my fucking
spaghetti.
What rating will you give him, Ethan?
I'll give him a 6.
Alright, can you kiss?
So basically, I quite enjoyed the meal, to be fair. I mean, it didn't start off all too well, to be fair. The reason being, they said, "Can you help us?" So I wasn't really in their group, but I helped them with shit anyway. The entertainment was basically having a massive fucking row. Overall, I think it gets an 8 out of 10, except the fact that I was a dickhead. That's not their fault.
Well, I enjoyed the food. I didn't actually eat any of the dessert because I was helping out those souls that had fallen
to me,
to Ben's like dickheadery. But the burgers were very nice, and also the chips, they were there.
I don't eat the burger.
What's your score, Reese?
I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Woo! Right, sit up, dickhead. Sit closer together, please. Okay.
Cal,
who's going first?
Callum, what did you think of the meal? Keep it short.
I liked it. The burgers were good. 8.
It was alright. They're very good hosts. Food was alright. Spaghetti was a bit shit because I'm veggie, but other than that, and there's store-bought cake with Coke on it. But no, it was a good night overall. Good conversation. I'm going to give it a 5.
Not enough burgers, store-bought cake. Good funny theme though, and it escalated into what I thought was quite entertaining. So 5.5.
The milkshake was nice because milk's nice, but I would like a refill. And I wasn't really sure why there was a store-bought cake with Coke poured over it, and I didn't have any because I don't like Coke poured on cake because it's soggy cake. But 5.5, so we can do a nice average.
Tina used that.
Alright. So the meal tonight. The entertainment. I'm telling you what. Out of all the entertainment we've had, the Minecraft thing was very entertaining. I will give Reese the fact that he put a lot of effort into it. The entertainment we had tonight, there was a lot of shouting, and I was a lot involved in that because I was very drunk, and it was quite entertaining. I'm gonna give it. I've not even said anything about the food before I started rating.
Just say it, please. Tell them the number and move on.
So the food was respectable. Leon looked very sophisticated in his suit, although the fact that he was wearing jeans the entire time did sort of conflict a little bit with it. But the food itself was very nice. The evening was all right. I'm going to give them an 8.
I thought that the burgers were sublime. I absolutely adored them, and I had enough. But the burgers were essentially the whole meal. There wasn't a starter, and the pudding was shot bought and had a Coke poured over it. And for that reason, despite the wonderful food and the wonderful hosts, I'm going to give it a 6.5.
I enjoyed the meal. I was quite happy with it, but then the chips weren't as good as they could have been, and really the pudding, it was lovely, but they didn't make it themselves. It's not a real experience. So for that, it's just a 6.
Last but not least, we have the final team. How is it going to go?
Well, I'm expecting quite a lot of good things, to be fair, because Stan and Tina are actually quite good cooks. And Fern, and their theme's quite good as well. It's a political one again, so hopefully there's no...
Is it?
Yeah, it's Brexit.
Oh.
Alright, thanks for that, Lars.
I'm expecting quite good, like Leon said, Stan and Tina are quite good cooks. And Sandy's there as well, and he sometimes has his shit together. So I've got no idea what any of it is. Sandy looks like he was just sort of throwing random shit together and
There
just
is
brought cherries in.
drumsticks.
But yeah, I think it'll be alright.
Can't beat chicken drums.
Right, I've been up a fucking mountain. I've burned like 2,000 calories. I want food. I'm hungry. And Stan's pretty confident, so he'll probably feed us.
Yes. I'm actually really looking forward to Sandy's because I know what he's doing, and I'm actually really looking forward to how it comes out.
Chocolate.
No.
I can't even. I'm fucking tired. I don't know what to do. I just want some food.
I've seen Sandy make a cake before, and it was nice.
I've seen him make pancakes.
Yeah, so it's probably good.
And he's burnt the food.
The food contains alcohol.
That's really nice.
There was a little footage of the last night because Lars is lazy bastard.
You're about
That in it.
you're about 5. 3, 2, 1.
Look at it! Film it! Look at it! Look how you're taller than us! Sorry!
We ran out of time and budget for the Indian lady, so you got me to deliver results. So, in the end, the winning team was Team Tino, Ferns and Stan, with a resounding 24.2. 4 points higher than anyone else. Well done. What I will say for the other teams is there was less than an entire point between all 3 of them, so Team Tino, Stan and Ferns really were ahead. Sorry for not getting any footage of the food.